Learning target. I will be able to find percent of a quantity by applying proportional reasoning. One way to find a missing piece to a percent problem is to simply set up a proportion. The proportion is set up like this. Part over whole equals percent over 100. We're going to determine which piece is missing in order to set up your proportion correctly. This 100 will always remain in the lower right-hand corner of your proportion, and the percent is the easiest one to find. You either read for the word percent or you look for the symbol. That always goes over 100 because percent is out of 100. So I have an example here. What percent of 16 is 4? 16 is the whole, 4 is the part, and the percent is missing here. So setting up the proportion, I have the part over the whole equals the percent over 100. Then I will solve with 16 times n equals 4 times 100 by cross multiplying. Divide both sides of the number by the attached variable, and you're left with n equals 25. The solution, 4, is 25% of 16. Now let's do some together. What is 10% of 40? The part, I do not know. The whole is 40. Usually if you see this word of and it's followed by a number, that indicates that is the whole number. And the percent is 10. So using part over whole, I have n over 40 equals 10 over 100. I will cross multiply. 40 times 10 equals 100n. 40 times 10 is 400 equals 100n. Divide both sides by 100, and I'm left with n equals 4. Next question. 20% of what number is 8? So the 8 is the part. The whole, I do not know. The percent is 20. Part over whole equals percent over 100. Filling in the pieces of my proportion, I have 8 over W equals 20 over 100. Cross multiply. 100 times 8 equals 20W. 800 equals 20W. I'm going to divide both sides by 20. 20 does not go into 8. 20 goes into 80 4 times. Bring down the 0. 20 into 0 is 0. W equals 40. Next question. What is 25%, or what percent of 25 is 20? I do not know the percent, so that is what I'm looking for. The 25 is my whole, and the 20 is my part. So 20 over 25 equals n over 100. Cross multiply. Equals 25n. 20 times 100 is 2000 equals 25n. Divide both sides by 25. 25 does not go into 2, doesn't go into 20, goes into 208 times. Bring down the 0. 25 into 0 is none. We get 80%. The last example, what percent of 50 is 5? Locating the information. I do not know the percent. 50 is the whole, 5 is the part. 5 over 50 equals n over 100. Cross multiply, 100 times 5 equals 50n. 100 times 5 is 500 equals 50n. Divide by 50. 500 divided by 50. 50 doesn't go into 5. 50 goes into 50 one time. Bring down the 0. 50 into 0 is 0. 10%.